Pisces, to your mid-month reading for February. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. And happy Valentine's Day to all you, my friends. Hope you're all having a blessed weekend, and I hope you all have a beautiful, loving Valentine's Day. Even if you're single and by yourself, go out there and get yourself some chocolates, enjoy a Netflix movie, something like that, right? Just have a blessed day. Okay. And getting straight in here to your energy, this is what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you for mid-month. Pisces. Pisces. Ooh, there it is. Well, we got an Emperor upside down. Could be an Aries or a Taurus, or an Aries-Taurus cusp, or, you know, however it is. It feels like there could be a little manipulation coming around, my friends. And you are at the bottom of the deck. So it's you versus them for sure, right? You versus them. It feels like there's a little bit of manipulation going around. Huh. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Clarifying on the Emperor in reverse. Emperor in reverse, please. Or you are trying to manipulate a situation, my friends. Maybe a little bit of both, right? If they're manipulating me, I'm going to try to manipulate them back. Is it a double thing? Double comeback. Okay. This card's not only going to clarify on the Emperor in reverse, but also the entire reading. Same exact card. You feel like you want to have the authority, but this person feels like they might be trying to take all the authority. And it might be even by contradiction, manipulation, a little narcissist behavior that you're dealing with over here. And it feels like you're trying to take back the authority within this situation. And it feels like they want it all. They want all the authority, and you're just trying to get some. Putting your foot down over here, Pisces. Okay, so getting straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the present, the near past, and the near future. Memories of love is upside down. It's like this person doesn't even want to think about the past at all. It's almost like they're to the point to where there's nothing to think about. And I think you're thinking the same thing. You know what? I'm not even going to think about the past, because you know what? You've really got me, moving on away from it. It's almost to the point they have you so upset that you don't even remember the memories of love at this time. Maybe you just don't want to go there either. Maybe they were trying to bring that up. Maybe they were manipulating you, saying, remember when we did this and that? And you're like, I don't want to think about that. The past, hope. It's hopeless. And with the mental conflict, all you want to do is get out of mental conflict with this person. And get past what? Obstacles and challenges. Wow. Okay, my friends. So in the past, it just seemed like a hopeless situation. It's like something that you've already given up on. On the hope, the star, it's the same. Look at this, doubles and doubles, you guys. Doubles. You guys could even be dealing with an Aquarius. Double cards. The only difference about this is like it's a hopeless situation, because no matter what, it's draining you. You felt like this is just a waste of time. You might even feel in the past that that's all you've been doing. In the past, you were feeling, this is wasting my time. You're a waste of my time. My dreams are not coming in the way I want them to. Wishes are not being fulfilled. What am I doing? Feeling stuck. And just really a hopeless situation. The sun is upside down. It is very dark. And this is the truth. The truth of the matter is it's very dark. There's not a whole lot going on in the past over here. And this is the truth. And nothing but the truth, and you knew it. It feels like the more we continue, we could be dealing with a Leo, an Aquarius, or like I said, these signs over here, Aries, Taurus, or a Libra. However it is, it just feels like it's just the cloud gets darker and darker and darker. For some of you, you are married or in a very long, committed relationship. It feels like you want justice out of this. It feels like you might want a divorce from this. Anyways, it feels like for some of you, you really do want a divorce, and it's something that crosses your mind a lot, or you want out of this relationship and it keeps crossing your mind. But something is keeping you here. Something is keeping you in this relationship. Queen of Coins, some of you might want out of this relationship for a Capricorn. Some of you might be in love with a Capricorn. But you might be in a committed relationship with one of these other signs. For others of you, wow, with the Queen of Coins, it's just the prosperities. It's the comfortness of home. You might just feel like you're just very comfortable where you are, even though it's not comfortable. Does that make sense? It's like, this is my house. This is where my prosperities are. This is where I live. I've worked hard for this. And so this is where I feel my best. Even though we cannot get along, this is mine, right? This is my family, because you know this is your family. So a lot of you might have children because you even have the sun here. So you might be like me and them do not get along, but this is my family. So I'm not going to leave my family. And it's to the point where it feels like at one time you gave it a lot of hope, but you guys just keep kind of separating into different rooms, right? So there could be kind of this kind of little bit of a separation. And like I said, you might really be thinking about a divorce in the past, but you think more about your family. I want to keep my son. I want to keep my daughter. I need to keep my family together. Because for a lot of you, maybe the whole point is that maybe your family life to you is more important than whether or not you and your husband or wife get along, right? It's about how the children are and raising the children and keeping the family together for a lot of you. For others of you, where it's not this way and you're not married, you want out of this relationship. And if the reason it's committed is because maybe you were together for the last 4 years. And maybe you do have this Capricorn, earth sign, whoever, that you are very interested in. And maybe you see them as very sensitive, very caring, very nurturing. And this is something you really want. And for others of you, that's just who you want your person to be. You keep yourself, hoping and praying that your person will become this nurturing, sensitive person the way they used to be. And you're still trying your hardest to keep the family together or keep this relationship going with nurturing it. And you don't leave because even though you feel it's hopeless, you still feel like, well, like I said, this is mine. This is where my prosperities are. Memories of love. You're not trying to think about anything of any kind of dreaming. It's almost to the point right now where this person is manipulating you. You know that they're manipulating you right now. What are they doing to you now, right? What are they doing to you now, Pisces? To where you have to stand your ground, and they are acting like they're such an authority that they're like being the emperor over you. And this is where I feel you're shut down. And I think this is where the memories of love will not take place, because they have you completely shut down. So if you're in complete shutdown mode, and you're going straight underneath the water, okay, because they're out of control. And I also feel, like I said before, you could also be a little bit of the Emperor as well, because you might be very serious, very cold right now, okay, and very inflexible. Why? Because they're trying to take all the control. They're being manipulative. They're trying to be control freaks. They're doing something to overpower you, right? And that's not going to help Pisces at all. If anything, that's going to push Pisces away. Yeah, just keep pushing them away, right? That's not going to bring the fish to anyone. It's going to push that Pisces straight underneath the water, straight into cold, leave me alone mode. And that's where I feel like you are. You're not even thinking about anything that has to do with memories 11. I keep telling you, man, the only reason that's there is because they're trying to use past memories against you. Well, don't you remember when you used to buy me flowers on Valentine's Day? Yeah, I did, before you became this person. Well, don't you remember? I don't want to remember anything. Okay? Just saying, right? Take it how it resonates. Wheel of Fortune upside down. Yeah, that was before you made the wheel turn to disfavor and where I don't feel comfortable with you. Why would I want to buy you flowers and buy you all these things? Because those are where love really is. I do love you. I see that there's still this love within you, Pisces. It's just that you don't feel that they deserve it at this time, because they are holding something over your head, or holding something against you, or just literally taking all the control and making you feel powerless. 10 of Swords. Yeah, they've totally sorted you, whatever the situation is. Whatever it is. The Moon upside down. You're going, there it is. There it is. That's it. What did I say? Pisces going under the water. That's it. The only fantasizing and the only dreams you're doing, Pisces, is called Under the Water in the Underwater Kingdom. That's where you're going to escape to fantasize. And for some of you, it could be fantasizing about this Queen of Coins. I don't care. You know, take it how it resonates. You're fantasizing about whatever it is that Pisces does when they're in the underwater kingdom. That is what you're thinking about. You're not thinking about the past where you bought them roses and candy and lovely and this and that, or they did that for you. No, you're fantasizing about something way different. You're in mermaid mode, and you're escaping this, because this is not favorable. And listening to them brings this, and you're done. I'm not going to sit here. I'm putting up a block wall. I can't hear you. So pretty much the only moving on that you're doing really is in your mind, putting on that wall. And that moving on could all just be, once again, I don't want to be here. I'm trying to think, maybe you're even trying to fantasize about how you're going to get out of the relationship. I don't know. You know, it's different for everybody, but the 10 of Cups over here, the 10 of Cups is, I'm not going to do this because I'm not satisfied with you. I'm telling you, somebody's dealing with Sagittarius, could be even a Sag too. I've got a lot of Sagittarius now going on as well. Oh wait, do I? No, just fire in general. I'm sorry. I thought it was the Sun, duh. No, but it definitely could be some kind of fire sign for sure. Because then we have Aries, Sag, and Leo. So definitely. And then of course the Wheel of Fortune could be anybody, right? So it could be anyone, anybody at any time. But this is more than anything, it's because they're being a boss. They're being bossy. Right? They're too powerful right now. They're sitting over there, you know, all in their court, being super bossy. Yeah, and this causes you to not to want to communicate with them. And in fact, you know, this is for some of you, not all of you, but if they continue to keep trying to come at you, which they should know better, right? They should know better, right? You're Pisces. When you go into the water, your partner should know, okay, fine, they blocked walled me. They're going where they go to figure things out and be alone and do their thing. I should probably back off. Why are they not backing off? Why are they coming after you? Why are they still nagging at you when you're in underwater mode, right? Do they want you to come out and silver tongue them? Do they want you to come out to argue and fight with you? Is that what we're doing? Is that a part of this? Is this really what's going on? Is this why you feel in the past that it was hopeless? Because there's no escape. You're like trying to move on and they're like coming after you. Yeah, this is crazy. Okay, so yeah, I just see this is almost like they keep pushing at you. So with the mental conflict, yeah, and it's kind of like, it's almost like, I don't know, some kind of like personal attacking you while you're trying to escape going somewhere else. Mental conflict upside down with the Ace of Swords, it's losing its luster in the near future. It's almost to the point to where you've thought about this clearly now, you're getting out of your mental conflict, and now your intuition is starting to peak now that you actually can get out of Eight of Swords and Nine of Swords to where you can actually take a breather and actually start thinking about the situation. You're starting to understand that it's, it's really lost its luster. I'm really getting tired of this. And it really does feel that way, Pisces. With the Temperance upside down, it's almost the perfect timing for you to just kind of feel like you're going in your own direction for your own peace and harmony, because there doesn't feel like there's any peace or harmony around this person. The judgment that you have is this person is over judgmental, they're manipulative, the Judgment card is upside down. They seem to judge you a lot, Pisces. Maybe that's another thing too. What are you doing over here? Why do you eat candy like that? Hey, you know what? Stop judging me. Okay, whatever it is, right? And it just feels like they're very judgmental. You can't seem to turn around without getting some kind of sword. Let's put it that way. Death card coming in. Yeah, you're looking for this new transaction. And that's literally what it is. It's a transformation of a transaction. Why do you want different kinds of transaction? Because you want to put a death towards the overwhelming transaction that they give you. Why? Because of the obstacles and challenges. I'm tired of your obstacles and your challenges. I want to put a death to that. I'm about ready to let you go. Yeah. Now, whether or not you're going to do this, Pisces, that is not said, because a lot of this is in your head and your thinking. Okay? It's a lot of thought. Okay? This is mostly thought. Okay, with the Two of Coins, you haven't taken any action towards the drama. You're just trying to get away from the drama, trying to separate yourself, trying to come to the understanding, what am I going to do? A lot of you want to be single and you want to be done with this. And like I said, some of you want this Capricorn or this Taurus, and you want to travel towards that person. That's the person you believe is going to make you happy. Just saying, that's for some of you, not all of you. But it is coming out. But the Nine of Coins is saying, I want to be happy. I want to have the things I want to have. And I definitely don't want to be here because I want to enjoy myself and my own peace of mind without arguing and fighting with you all the time. But the problem is you're not traveling anywhere because I told you it's mostly in your mind. You haven't done anything. Right? You're still not doing anything in the near future either. All this is doing really is bringing you back up to the surface, Pisces, so that you can feel more, yes, relaxed and rested, having a better peace of mind, and trying to think of where you want to move within the love. Okay, so you don't always feel like you're standing your ground and always hurt. Trying to find the answers, right? But you do have the Three of Cups. And like I said, and I'm going to say it again, some of you do have this other person that you really want to be with, but you don't know how to do so. With others of you, you just really want to be happy. Okay. And you might even be manifesting that person. You might think that that's your Nine of Cups, but no matter what, you're manifesting happiness for yourself, for your Nine of Cups, right? For your own achievements. And that's really all this is, my friends. It's really just manifestation. It's all thought. I don't really see, there's no real moving. I don't really see a whole lot of real action, right? Because there's so many swords up here. And most of your wands are upside down, which means you're not really taking the action to do anything. So you're mainly manifesting. You're law and attracting everything. And why? Why are you doing that? Because you're hoping for the answers, my friends. You're hoping for the greatest answer. You're hoping that with the law of attraction, it will kind of like turn the wheel of fortune and kind of turn and paste. It's kind of like a copy and paste moment. You're hoping like the wheel of fortune will kind of turn this way, and then it might copy and paste something in there for you, so then you can go and make action. Now, who's to say though, Pisces, that couldn't happen? Who's to say that couldn't happen? Because you're so intuitive, you might be onto something. I mean, if I were going to give anyone out of the zodiac a copy and paste scenario of how intuition is to work from a psychic area, it would be you. Because you're the one that gets to go under the water, fantasize, law and attract, and then come back up, and months later that crap comes true. Like, seriously, I've seen it. Literally, you are the one that makes dreams happen. So the only way I can think of it is copy and paste. I don't know how else to really say that. You guys, maybe you have a better word. Maybe there's, it's literally, maybe you just call it turning fantasies into reality. Maybe that's all it really is, but it's so crazy, because that's literally what you're doing though. You're saying, I'm going to go under the water. I'm going to change the fate of this wheel of fortune. And as that's doing it, I'm using my intuition and law and attracting, and these things are literally going to move together until the wheel of fortune is right side up. This is going this way, and it's going to be reality. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to be 100, right? I mean, yeah, I'm sure some of your dreams are like fantastical, okay? I mean, I don't know what's under the water, but, I'm sure some of those things can't come to reality, but that's not the point. The point, it was the major and the main idea. So if you have this main idea, you're waiting. It's almost like I don't need to take action. I wait for the universe to copy and paste that crap, right? And then here it is. And you know what? I'm not even saying I just know for a fact something's going to happen. It could take years though, right? You could say, you know what? This could take 5 years. Who knows? 9 years. But the whole point is that you keep doing it. And sooner or later, deep down inside, something's going to change. Something's going to happen. But you're waiting. It's almost like, but I have to wait for this perfect time. But you know that. Because you're intuitive and you got that and you know it. Something's going to change. Something's going to pop, right? Wow. That's crazy. But it's also very cool because it shows how intuitive you are and how you can law and attract things to change when you really want something to happen. Because, I don't know, it just feels like if you took action right now, you feel like you would be making a huge mistake. And you're probably, because of that intuition, you're right. It wouldn't go that way. Yeah, you need some recovery. Everybody needs recovery. It's like everybody needs a recovery time to choose a new direction. And maybe that's what it is too. Because you said this is what you do to get back on the water, right? To heal yourself. To get back into some healing. Forgiveness is needed. If you believe, you have all kinds of stuff going on, and it almost makes me feel like this is all a part of this thing. Like the Spirit is saying, you have to forgive, and then you'll have recovery. You can then choose a new direction if you believe so, which you already do. Otherwise, you wouldn't be law and attracting it. Yeah, no need to worry, but it already feels like a lot of you already know that. And then you'll be looking for that sign when you're ready for the perfect timing. Wow. Okay. So it almost feels like it already, like I said, copy and paste it, like it's just going to fall into place because you're making it do so. But that's it right there. That's the card right there. This is why. This is why you do that. This is why Pisces tries to do it that way. Why? Because there is something better, but you want the peaceful resolution out of it for the perfect timing. Why? Because you don't want all the combativeness to come out of it. So you want it to be perfectly done. And that's the way it is. And for those of you who don't know that, that's exactly what's going on. Even if you consciously didn't know it, that's what you're intuitively doing. But like I said, a lot of you are very highly intuitive. You already know what you're doing. And you know that's exactly what's going on. I don't want this, to continue this way. I have other plans. And then for some of you, you're like, I have other plans. This is my person right here. And if that's what, it feels like you already kind of have this in the works. Set course. It's like you've already set the course and you're out on your boat getting ready, right? Okay, my friends, and that was it for you. And until next time, peace and love. Bye.